You're writing a lot of books, so tell me about them.
Several, 10 books to be exact. I'm going to tell you about 5, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it, first of all. Number one, we don't write books, I don't write books just to write books, because you don't make a lot of money doing that. And secondly, I don't get satisfaction out of not knowing if people are doing this stuff. I get satisfaction out of knowing they're actually using the materials that we're writing. So as a result, you write a book to produce seminars and workshops, and then the consulting. Again, consulting's the end game. But to get there, you write the books to get the attention of the audience, all right? The first book that's coming out here in the next few weeks is called Ethical Theft, and it's all about how to steal business from your competition. Fun book, cool book. And in fact, when I started writing it, I had no intention of talking about ethical in any way, shape, or form. And what I found out was the stuff that I've been doing for years and years and years to liberate business from my competition is borderline ethical or unethical, depending on who looks at it. So it defines what is ethical and unethical, depending on your own definition and what you're comfortable with. And that was a major portion of the book. I mean, how far are you willing to go to steal business? And in some cases, you're going to read this book and say, wow, I could never do that. In other cases, you're going to say, wow, great idea, I think I'm going to do that. In other cases, you're going to say, I can't do that, but I'm glad that people may be doing this against me, so I need to take steps to make sure I don't lose business. All right, so this one's all about how to steal business from your competition. So if you're in a soft market and there's not much business out there, where are you going to find your business? From your competition, plain and simple, okay? Second book I want to talk about is Small Business Bible. Today you've got IT shops, you've got bakers, you've got hardware guys that are looking for answers on how to grow their business. Revenue, service, okay? How do I drive that stuff? And they can't go back to college, they can't take a class, they can't learn it online. So this Business Bible, which will be turned into a workshop as well, is all about everything from the legal end of it to the accounting end of it, to the revenue generation, to the marketing 101. How do I take my small business and grow it? And when over 70% of the businesses today that are started in the US are small business, these guys need this stuff, I think. Third book is all about conversions. And what I mean by that is calls are coming in, people are walking up to counters. We're talking AutoZone, we're talking about colleges, people are calling up admissions offices. We're talking about hotels, people are calling up asking about rates and availability. So how do we convert these calls? How do we convert these walk-ins? How do we convert emails? How do we convert letters? How do we get these people that are trying to come into these businesses to say, yes, I want to buy that stuff? And you will be amazed at how hard we make it for people to buy our stuff, okay? For example, I was listening to shop calls yesterday. Shop calls, by the way, are calls we make to our potential clients to see how they're performing. And how hard we make it for people to say, yes, it happened to be a university here in Memphis. Go to the website, go to the website, go to the website is what you hear a lot of. And what these people really want to know is, why should I go to your university? I can go to anybody's website, and I probably already have. So how do you guys stack up against the competition? And we're not delivering that. We as a market, okay? So this book is all about how do you convert that low-lying fruit, okay? The last book is going to be a ton of fun as well. The last book is all about how people really like to learn. And I was on a blog late last night, in fact, where people are asking that question all the time. I have a bias, and I think people like to learn via distance learning, via the internet. Others are saying, oh, no, CD-ROM. And others are saying, oh, no, they're going to take their iPod. That's how they really want to learn. Well, the bottom line is nobody really truly understands the metrics or has the empirical data that proves how people like to learn best. By age group, by ethnicity, by personality style. How do they learn best? And when it comes to soft skills, what's that? Soft skills could be learning how to play a guitar. A hard skill would be learning how to tune a guitar, or how to clean a mirror, or how to vacuum. Soft skills are a lot more difficult. How to sell, how to service, how to communicate. Those are soft skills. So this book is all about the different kinds of people that are out there and how they learn best. Okay? And that's pretty revolutionary, believe it or not. That stuff doesn't exist. And we're hoping that everything from the US Army to kindergartners are going to want to have this kind of a book to learn how to communicate and how to train effectively and how to teach people, okay? Based on the style that they want, not the style that is a bias of the instructor or the professor or whoever it is, okay?